In this video, I'm going to show you how to locate the end portal in any version of Minecraft. Now, before we get started, we will need to prepare some materials. In order to do this, we will need to craft what is called the Eye of Enders. And in order to craft these Eyes of Enders, we will need two materials. We will need blaze rods, and also we will need ender pearls. Ender pearls can be found by killing the enderman mob. And blaze rods can be found by killing the blaze mob that can be found in the nether dimension. But essentially what we need to do is we need to take our blaze rod and we need to bring it into our crafting menu. And right over here, it will allow us to go ahead and get 2 blaze powders. So let's craft all of these right over here. And just like that, we got over 32 blaze powder. But we are not done yet. In order to actually turn this into a Eye of Ender, all we need to do is place our blaze powder right over here. And we also need to take in some ender pearls. Now, as a rule of thumb, I recommend you take around 30 Eyes of Enders right over here. But yeah, we're able to craft a few right there. So let's go ahead and just craft all of these right over here. We got 16, and let's go ahead and craft 16 more. And also, what's really good about this is that you do not need a crafting table in order to craft the Eyes of Enders. You can simply do so by going on this small little like crafting menu right over here. But anyways, guys, once you got all of your Eyes of Enders, the first thing you want to do is you want to throw it in the sky. Now, do not throw it directly up. Kind of do it at like an angle like this right over here, so it's not going to go to the ground, but it's also not going to go to a place where you can't see anything. You want to make sure that you know exactly where your Eye of Ender is going. So from there, go ahead and throw it and follow it. You want to make sure you follow it right over here, and as you can tell, it did point us to that direction, so that means that the end portal is in this direction. And sometimes the Eyes of Enders will drop down over here. However, I will warn you guys, sometimes they don't, so that's why I recommend you bring at least like 30 Eyes of Enders. But once you made it a decent distance, what you want to do is you want to find an open area where you can throw your Eye of Ender again, so you can see if you are going in the right direction. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it right over here, and let's see where it points. Okay, it points us towards that direction, so we need to go ahead and keep on advancing to that direction. And also, I recommend that you try to collect and preserve as many Eyes of Enders as possible. So if they do drop down, please make your best effort to collect it. And once you kept on following the direction of the Eyes of Enders, you should eventually reach a point where if you go ahead and throw an Eye of Ender, it will not go in the same direction. It will actually go backwards. And if that does happen, then that means you are in the right place. So for example, if we go ahead and throw the Eye of Ender right over here, you will notice that it will go backwards. That means that we already passed the stronghold, and the stronghold is the structure that is home to the end portal. So let me show you guys again. So if I throw an Eye of Ender in this direction, it will go underneath here. So that means right underneath here is the stronghold. And also another general rule of thumb is that I would say 80% of the time strongholds are right underneath villages. So if you end up in a village while you're using your Eye of Ender, that is typically a good sign. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dig straight down. So I'm going to do this in creative mode just to make things a little bit easier, but all you want to do is dig straight down, and then here we go, guys. We are officially in the stronghold. And if you guys did not know, this is the structure that is home to the end portal. So once you found the stronghold structure, the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and explore this amazing labyrinth and try to find the end portal. All right, guys, and eventually you should be able to find your end portal right over here. They should be in your stronghold, and here it is, guys. So if you have some spare Eyes of Enders, what I recommend you do is actually use them in order to fill up the end portal. But here's the end portal, guys, and if you fill it up completely with Eyes of Enders, it will now activate, and you guys could access the end dimension. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you in the next tutorial.